Hey guys, okay, so this week is all about a day in the life of an Irish person. So, as I mentioned in the post, a lot of it's just like over the summer, a lot of people work. Most Irish teenagers do actually have a job and they work during the summers when they're not in school. Another thing is the fact that they kind of seem to plan everything around going to the pub. Now, the Irish have the stereotype that they drink a lot, and in a way they do, but they drink differently, and that's the main thing. So for them, going to a pub and having a pint with someone is actually a really big socializing thing. Do you remember when I was talking about France, where eating is like their main vessel of socialization? So that's kind of how it is in Ireland. So they will go and they will get a pint and then they will talk for a while over this pint with their friends and their family and everything. And that's another thing. Kids can go into a pub. They sell food at pubs. It's like a restaurant with a bar, but it's like mostly a bar, but it's not. And it's actually, some of the atmospheres at the pubs that I've been in are really fun. Others have like all sorts of things all over the walls, and it's really cool to see. They have like music at some of them, and most of the time they play something called trad music. I mentioned that in last week's post when I was talking about Irish wakes. So yeah, I mean, the pubs in Irish society they play a huge role. For example, you might see an Irish politician going into a pub to have a political meeting with some people. Now, if that happened in the States, there would be riot, mutiny, everything. They would be like, oh, that person's so irresponsible. Whereas in Ireland, going to a pub is like, it's where you go to socialize. It's where you hear things about society. It's where you go to see your friends. It's where you go to see your family. It's where you go if you're going with your mom out to lunch one day. Like, going to a pub is just something that is so a part of Irish society, and it kind of like focuses around that. But yeah, so going to a pub is a focus of Irish society. It's kind of like how going to a cafe is a center of society in France, or going to the bakery or something like that. It's kind of like going to the park with your friends in the US, or going to McDonald's and just meeting people and hanging out there. Where I grew up, we would go to Target and we'd walk around, and in that general area there was like a Target and there was like a Costco and places like that. So we would go there and we would walk around, and this sounds kind of weird, but that's kind of what a pub is like in Ireland. You go there and you hang out with people. Going to a pub is not a bad thing. If you're ever in Ireland, go inside a pub, because you never know what's going to happen there. They might have music, they might have cool things to see. You can talk to the people behind the bar. You can like ask them all these questions. Most of them are going to be really open to talking. Like, a lot of people in pubs, like, they're really open to talk about stuff. Yeah, so pubs in Irish society, guys, big deal. Yeah, so that's the end of this week. Bit of a short video. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye!